किरदार को जीता जागता इंसान बनाना आसान नहीं। पैनी नजर, कितनी ही तहों के उस पार जाने की हिम्मत और मुकम्मल सोच और समझ, ये सब जरूरी है एक अभिनेता में। रजत कपूर, जिन्हें हमने ब्योमकेश बख्शी से लेकर श्याम बेनेगल की सूरज का सातवां घोड़ा, जुबैदा, मम्मो, मेकिंग ऑफ महात्मा जैसी फिल्मों में अपनी छाप गहरे तरीके से छोड़ते देखा है, इस राज को खूब समझते हैं और उसे अपनाते भी हैं। एक छोटी सी मुलाकात बिटवीन अस। वेलकम टू द शो रजत जी।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
आप चंडीगढ़ एक प्ले लेके आए, 1-on-1 दिस टाइम, एंड यू बीन कमिंग टू चंडीगढ़ ऑफन?
जी हाँ, अक्सर आता हूँ, अच्छा लगता है, either for a play or for shooting and sometimes passing through.
Do you go to the mountains like?
Yes, I like to. कभी पंजाब जाना पड़े तो I've gone once or twice via चंडीगढ़। यहाँ शूटिंग के लिए अगर शिमला गए या कसौली गए तो फिर
यहीं से जाना
चंडीगढ़ स्टॉप होता ही है।
यहाँ की ऑडियंस कैसी लगती है आपको? Especially, you know, since you mostly bring English theatre.
No, the audience is very receptive. चाहे सीरियस या इंटेंस प्ले हो, यहाँ की ऑडियंस ऐसी नहीं है जो कि दिल्ली में अक्सर होती है, जो आपको सिर्फ स्टेटस लेवल पर आके आपका शो देखती हैं।
अच्छा।
या सिर्फ कॉमेडी हो तो आती हैं।
जी।
Even if it's something serious, I think we have a very, very receptive, refined, dignified audience here in Chandigarh. Well read.
अच्छा।
Theatre that we do is in our own English now today.
Mixture of Hindi and English.
Well, not English, but even the English we speak. We do plays that are to do with lives around us, you and me.
जी. So it's kind of picking up.
It's picking up. There are more people coming to see plays. The younger generation is also looking at plays as an alternative form of entertainment, which was never there before. It was just film and a lot of television.
Yeah.
कुछ हद तक शायद लोग टेलीविजन से भी तंग आ चुके हैं, तो लाइव इंटरेक्शन जो स्टेज में होता है ऑडियंस के साथ, या लाइव शोज जो होते हैं, आज मेरे ख्याल उनकी एक अपनी पहचान धीरे धीरे बन रही है। म्यूजिकली तो है ही, ऑलरेडी वी हैव अ लार्ज ऑडियंस फॉर लाइव म्यूजिक शोज, रॉक शोज, क्लासिकल, एवरीथिंग, एंड आई थिंक slowly theatre is getting there, hopefully. English
theatre, like talking of Mumbai, where you generally, the theatre is breeding, like Rage is your group.
Yes.
वहाँ पे how much is English theatre able to stand up, especially in the face of Marathi theatre?
Bombay essentially has a lot of English theatre. A lot of young groups are also now sprouting, and you can easily do 70-80 shows or even 200 shows in English theatre. Of course, the Marathi audiences are spread right through Maharashtra, so वो तो मतलब आराम से 400-500 shows कर लेते हैं।
अच्छा।
साल के अंदर ही।
Is there money in theatre? Do you think you can earn your livelihood?
Not money enough to earn your livelihood. That's not there. We would like to believe that we want to go in that direction. We are trying, but you still need an alternate means of income to support yourself. चाहे वो फिल्मों द्वारा हो, एडवर्टाइजिंग द्वारा हो, या किसी 9 to 5 जॉब द्वारा हो. We have a company, but all of us, Rahul, Shanaz, myself, we don't depend on theatre for our bread and butter.
Yeah. So all of you, especially you and Shanaz, you tend to
we are doing
to
films,
cinema,
we are doing other stuff.
television.
I conduct auctions as a professional. I compare shows whenever I feel like. So we are involved with allied fields as such.
Auctions?
Yes, I do conduct art auctions as well.
Is it an interesting one? I mean, where do you have a sense of
Well, I have been for the last few years associated with a company called Oceans. I have now also started conducting or hosting auctions elsewhere.
You've just, finished Deepti Naval's, shooting for Deepti Naval's film, चार पैसे की
दो पैसे की धूप चार आने की बारिश. Well, we shot it some time ago, but अमेरिका में काफी फिल्म फेस्टिवलों में दिखाई गई है. बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला है. यहाँ किसी ने नहीं देखी हमारे देश में, and hopefully it will be released this year.
Is it right that शायद इस मूवी को और इस जैसी बहुत सारी फिल्म्स को डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स नहीं मिल पाते हैं आसानी से?
I think it's a very emotional subject, and I'm surprised, but there are issues that have to be resolved between the producer, director, distributor. I mean, in New York, Deepti has got an award for the film for the best script. I didn't even know that some festival in Spain has given me the best actor award for this film. वो तो मुझे बाद में अभी पता चला. अवार्ड तो कहीं 1 साल पहले मिल चुका था, but हमें तो ये पता भी नहीं कि क्या हो रहा है फिल्म के साथ. But I hope it gets to see the light of day this year sometime.
You played a gay poet in this.
Essentially a poet, and it's yes, he happens to be gay, and there's a wonderful performance by Manisha Koirala opposite me, and a little child who's Dipti's real nephew. You know, ordinary people in extraordinary, or rather ordinary circumstances, and how they deal with their emotional turmoils.
Is it challenging, or how challenging is it to play somebody you are definitely not, or how do you work on your body and your, you know, what is the whole process of your approaching a role?
Well, there's no singular process as such. Every character, you need to find an approach, you need to find a starting point, and it's going to be different for every character. So it could be something as mundane or as simple as the shoes that the person wears, or the person's attitude could be your starting point. For me, when I did Making of Mahatma, it was the attitude I needed to get first. The physical externals came later. For another character that I've done on stage, once I remember, the shoes made a world of a difference because the walk changed, so the character changed. So जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, सही सुर ढूंढना होता है, उसमें टाइम लगता है, और रंगमंच में तो आपके पास रिहर्सल रहती है आपके हाथ में, जिससे कि आप वो सुर ढूंढ पाते हो या उसे बिठा पाते हो. In film, you have to do it as part of your homework or research, and then prepare or mold your character accordingly. So of course it is challenging when it's not something connected immediately with you, or that's not close to you as a person, but you have to find that connect.
So you generally move from the internal to external, that's how it kind of comes.
It could be either, as I said, sometimes it could be the external, sometimes you have been given, you know, the costume and the makeup and everything, and once you're in that, it suddenly gives you a different feel. So there's no fixed rule as to how you start, whether it's internal, external, or whatever.
Is there a difference in how you approach your character as an actor, or how you play a character in front of the camera and when you're on stage? Is there a physical difference?
You learn the difference, that only comes with experience, because for the stage you have to reach out more like in an obtuse angle. You have to reach that last row, the last person and the first person together. Whereas for film, you have to understand the point of view of a camera, that what the public sees or what the viewer sees is only from the camera's point of view. So you have to understand that technical aspect. As an actor, it doesn't matter on a basic level whether you're performing for film or television or stage. But the more you understand the technicalities, it helps you to understand that, you know, this is a close-up, or there's a mid shot, there's a wide shot. So when you understand that, then you know how to adjust your physical actions or your movement based on the magnification of a lens or the frame.
20 years, you've been traveling with so many plays, you know, you've been traveling across, and many plays have been running for 10 years and over, you know, above that. हर बार जब आप एक प्ले को स्टेज करते हैं, हर बार एक कैरेक्टर को प्ले करते हैं, उसने क्या, do you sometimes surprise yourself that okay, wow, this time has come out?
Yes, we've been doing now this play called Love Letters now for 20 years. We are still exploring. कभी-कभी भूल जाते हैं कि 20 साल हो गए इसको करते-करते. So yes, there's a certain comfort level because you're more familiar with the lines, but because of that comfort level, we do surprise ourselves that we found something new today on stage, or created a new moment which maybe we haven't felt before.
Yeah. So every time it's a new experience? Every time?
Not necessarily every time, but the fact that you keep every door and window open, you don't shut yourself off. You still allow yourself that freedom to explore. Sometimes you still keep exploring. अभी जैसे एक पुणे हाईवे करके है, it's a thriller, the play that we do. Now there are certain things in the dynamics between us actors that change. आपकी basic movements वगैरह वही रहती हैं, लेकिन कभी-कभी जो moment है या जो scene की या climax की intensity है, वो show to show बदल जाती है. Now we represented India in the World Theatre Festival in Korea last year. So something in the dynamics changed. Something else came out in that show.
आपने जब शुरुआत की थी व्योमकेश बख्शी, that was the first time we kind of, you know, noticed the actor called Rajit Kapoor. उसके बाद of course you featured in Sham Benegal's.
Since सूरज का सातवां घोड़ा, I've done all these films, about 10 films now.
मम्मो, सूरज का सातवां घोड़ा,
सरदारी बेगम,
जुबैदा, Making of Mahatma,
जुबैदा, हरी भरी. Summer, well done Abba.
How is the experience of working with Shyam Benegal?
It's always a pleasure. एक तरह की अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो चुकी है, एक तरह का म्यूचुअल रिस्पेक्ट और ट्रस्ट भी है. अब मैं वेट करता हूँ कि अब कौन सा किरदार मेरे सामने रखें और कहो कि खेलो.
उनकी फिल्म मेकिंग में ऐसी क्या खास कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लगती है आपको जो which makes his cinema so very different?
He makes his characters very real, you know, what a lot of people call natural style of acting, but he makes it real, and he's very sensitive to actors, and he allows you to create right there in front of the camera, or even, you know, he's very open to suggestion. So it's a very wholesome experience.
Yeah.
You're not limited, you know, you can grow, and he's watching. He's quite alert. He knows something is not working right. He'll say, it's not working, try it again, you know.
He's a quiet presence around, but still not very interfering. He lets you be.
No, if he knows that you're on the right track, he'll let you be. If he knows you're getting away from the track or this is going in the wrong direction, he'll stop you.
Right from Suraj Ka Satwaं Ghoda to the
Well Done
latest,
Abba.
Well Done Abba. Is there any particular character you can put a finger on and say, yeah, this is like very fulfilling?
Well, I would say for me, my first film was very fulfilling. Even today when I watch Suraj Ka Satwaं Ghoda, I can't believe that it's me. So I have to look again and say, how did I do this? When did this happen? So I still strangely find something magical in that movie.
It is. Pallavi Joshi and you. And
I had the good fortune of working with 3 wonderful actresses who I think are probably the finest our country has produced.
जब आप शुरू हुए पहले व्योमकेश बख्शी और फिर सूरज का सातवां घोड़ा साथ साथ में उस वक्त आई थिंक बहुत सारे लोगों ने they sat up and watched and they said okay here comes another actor we're going to like really watch out for, but somehow we have not seen you as much as we would have liked to see you. Maybe you've done very selective work. Has that been a choice or
I don't know. Yes, partly because of the kind of stuff that I was offered to do. I wanted something to bite into, or for example, after I did a film like Gulam, which was a very well written role, then people just wanted you to just be the brother, but they were not able to tell me what was expected of me as a brother, or what was I meant to do in the film, and how was it important enough. Just to be as a brother is not enough for me to say कि आप भाई का रोल कर रहे हैं. Or after that, when I played the father in some other film, then people would just call and say, oh, you are this girl's father. Yeah, but what is my contribution to your film or to your script? If you're not able to convince me or tell me, then I'm not excited. And it's not that I've been sort of flooded or inundated with 20,000 offers. The offers have, those that have been exciting I have done, those that have been not very exciting I have not done, and for various reasons. Sometimes there have been good offers but I haven't been able to take them on because I haven't had the time. Sometimes people call and say कि हम अगले हफ्ते film shoot शुरू कर रहे हैं, तो ये तो possible ही नहीं है because my connection with the stage means I work my schedules out well in advance. तो आप फ़ोन पे कह दे कि अगले हफ्ते या 2 हफ्ते के बाद हमारा शेड्यूल शुरू होगा, तो वो किस तरह की प्लानिंग है मैं तो कर नहीं पाऊंगा.
ये भी हो सकता है कि श्याम बेनेगल जैसे फिल्म मेकर के साथ काम करने के बाद probably your yardstick is like slightly higher and you expect
No, I worked with a lot of new people, and I've done lots of projects with first time directors. It's always been very enriching, There's nothing like that. Unless people find maybe I'm not capable enough to handle their roles, I don't know.
Does it kind of dishearten you sometimes?
But I'm so tied up with my theatre and other stuff that I do that I have, my schedule is packed. I can't sit idle. So if there's something there, I'll do it. If it's something exciting, I'll work around it. I'll make time to do it. And if it can't be done, maybe it was not meant to be. So somewhere I believe what is meant for you is there for you.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
And it'll come to you. So if I was not part of something, maybe it was